Good morning, guys. It is currently 4:46 in the morning. This is typically, I won't say every day, because it's definitely not every day, but most weekday mornings, Monday through Friday, this is when our day starts. So right now I'm heading over to Zach's house. That's where our office is set up, where we get all of our work done in the morning. And then also we go to the gym after that. His house is attached to a really nice gym here in this area. So we then just head over there. But yeah, so we're going to roll up to Zach's house. Once again, he has no idea that I am bringing a camera this morning. So I'm really curious what his response is going to be. But we're going to say hi, introduce him, have a little chat kind of about this week, what it's going to look like, and then we're going to get a small workout in. I think he's peeing. That's the longest pee of your life. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
We're starting our business videos today.
Huh?
You're scratching your.
Oh, sorry. It should be age appropriate. Watch the masses. The morning pee. So, the morning coffee.
Anywho.
So.
This is Zach. He's the co-heir to the throne.
Hello.
I told him that you may not have pants on, so it wasn't that bad. But you were taking your morning whiz, so that was almost dangerous. But yeah, man, so I want to document what we're doing because we are in the grind of it right now, right? We have very clearly not made it. I'm not for sure. We'll show you all this too, kind of behind us on this whiteboard. I mean, just our scalability plan, the seats we're trying to fill with team members, sales goals, all the different things. We're in it right now, and even just for ourselves, I don't want to forget this stage of life and what we're learning, what we're doing, but also too, I think it's going to help us remember the mistakes that we made and the solutions that we found and how we optimized and how we grew. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, whoever is watching this, which is probably no one, but if y'all are in a similar stage of life too, I mean, the value that it brings, I hope it's something, but if not, totally cool. This is kind of just, I think, a project, even just for me. I need a creative outlet because I love it. So, yeah, but no, this is the room where, I mean, over the past 2 years, we've, it actually was a studio. I'm going to throw a clip of that in there of just what it used to look like.
All the stuff right there.
All of our studio equipment up, a whole backdrop. Actually pretty solid. And we storyboarded, recorded, edited. We even started building a website for what we thought was our next big thing.
We had we did the whole shebang with that.
Yeah, we were going to make
really did.
some, I don't even know, some course. Really our goal was to help people who are in a 9-to-5 job get out of it.
As we were in a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, I mean, we were on our way out. Well, at that point, we didn't even know that this business was a thing.
Our sole goal of that
was to make
was to
money
create a course.
to get out.
Yeah, that people would buy as we're pretty much crapping our way through a course and telling them. And I do think that there is some advice that is valid, that you could use.
Yeah.
But it's like, why in the world would you listen to two guys in a studio with
no actual. Which I think that's the reason for me why this is hard too, because once again, we're not here giving you the golden brick road for how to do this, because we don't know if what we're doing is right. I mean, tomorrow we're holding another interview. I won't call it an interview. It's basically a level 1 interview, right? It's a starting conversation with someone who could be a candidate for us. We've never really done that before. I mean, we have one full-time guy, but he's a pretty close friend, so that was kind of a different story. This is a guy we've never met before. So, I mean, we may just absolutely blow chunks on him and completely suck, but we'll learn. So once again, this is for you guys to, I mean, if you're watching this, just know that we're grinding too. So go out and try your best and figure it out the best you can. But I haven't even told them what kind of business we have yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One more thing I was telling Zach as well. Like, I don't want this to slow us down work-wise either, because we're just not in a season where we can afford that. That's why it's just going to be so real and raw. I mean, this is not a glamorous camera shot at all. I know there's probably little grains flying around on your screen because it's dark in here. We don't have any studio lights up. We're not going to take the time right now to fill this room with studio lights and make this look ultra professional. If it grows and if you guys will like it, maybe, but this is just for us for now. Okay, well, we just finished up our morning meeting. Today it's right now 6:51, so we actually went for right around 2 hours. Obviously we didn't go to the gym. That happens pretty often, especially if there's problems to solve, things we got to figure out to make sure we're healthy and the business is growing. That as of right now in this season, that takes priority over our workouts. Obviously, I'd like to say that we're disciplined enough to where no matter what, we make it happen. But in this stage of life, I mean, we're not getting home until 5, 6, 7. I have a wife, I have a daughter. I would much rather spend time with them in the evenings than just go pump some iron and get my workout in. That takes priority, and that's just the reality of it, right? We are in this business full time. This is all we're doing. All of our income, everything, our sustainability for our families comes from this. And there's pressure to that. There's weight to that. Just to kind of give you guys a little briefing on what this business is and what we're doing. We own a residential window cleaning business, exterior, interior, primarily exterior, and we generate sales completely 100% by knocking doors. We got this kind of business idea from Josh and Oliver Lester on YouTube. They're very, very, very good sales guys. They basically carved this path of going out door to door, making really good money doing it. Zach and I are both very good sales guys too. I think I can say that with confidence. Obviously, that's been stewarded, that's grown. But we saw this idea in this business model about 1.5 years ago. We're like, hey, I think we could do that. But at that time, I was still working full-time at State Farm. I was a sales rep there. Zach was still working full-time for the roofing company he was with. He was a sales guy there. But in the gaps on the weekends, we would go out and we'd knock doors and we'd sell window cleaning jobs, and we would do very, very well. So all last year for 8 months, basically Monday through Friday, without missing, we were at that office you just saw from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. before our jobs, business planning. I mean, we planned out everything we possibly could for 8 months on this business, from scalability to how much we're going to charge to all of our business license, LLCs, how we're going to grow. We had business mentors that we were taking everything to and kind of making sure what we were planning and doing was at least somewhat accurate. And that allowed us to have enough confidence to put a date and time for our full-time job, saying, hey, this is our last day. This is when we're going to quit. And for us, April 1st of this year, 2024, was our first full-time day of this job. So like I said, today is June 16th. That bird just got absolutely clobbered by a car. Oh no, I just saw feathers. Aye. Anywho, so we're 2.5 months in. I want to get more into kind of what you guys just saw in that clip of Zach and I just chatting and talking. We just spent 2 hours kind of game planning some of our problems with just scalability, profitability, managing our team. But right now we're the sales guys in this business. Anywho, I feel like I've just talked to this camera too much in this video. Obviously, this video has been confusing because there's not a lot of context yet of really what we're doing, how we're doing it yet. That's all going to come. But throughout our days on field, on site, I'm not for sure how much I'm going to record or what that's going to look like, but I do want to have this camera with me. I want to pull it out. I want to give you guys updates on how the day has gone, what kind of sales we've gotten, how many doors we've knocked, and yeah, just kind of document the process. So if you're going to your job right now, you just finished up your day, wherever you're at and you're watching this, first of all, thank you for watching this. I know this is a brand new channel, so it's going to be a very select and small group of people if there are any, but we would love for you, if you are interested at all, if you pull any value from this at all, to join this journey. Obviously subscribing helps us a ton. We don't have really any subscriber goals or whatever for this channel yet. We're kind of just having fun documenting the process, but we would love to see other people responding and liking it and following it as well. That's just going to encourage us even more. But go out today, tomorrow, wherever you're at, do the best that you can, set goals, have a vision, give yourself something hard to do and something that you can accomplish and beat today to make you feel like a winner, because you are. And do the best you can. We're all in this together. Now, one thing that I have started doing, I would say for the past 2 weeks, I've done it pretty much every day. I started just writing out not only my goals for the day, for the week, but also just kind of long-term goals. Like right now, my biggest one is this month in June. We want to have $20,000 in generated revenue, which would basically equal out to a 100% growth. More than 100% growth from the last month, which is a big goal. It's a stretch. If we attain that, that's an absolutely massive win. But I do believe in the power of writing down your goals, the things you want consistently, because I mean it keeps your brain focused on it. So like on June 10th last week,
one of my goals for the day was $1,000 in jobs completed that day. I wanted to sell 4 jobs personally at the door, and I knew to do that I need to knock right around 160 doors. So that was kind of my 3 goals for the day. I'll kind of show you what this looks like here. So each day, I kind of just write it out, space it out. That way it's documented, I can see it. It keeps me focused. So today, before I go change and get ready, before my wife and daughter wake up, I'm gonna write out my goals here for today. And then yeah, we're gonna get on it.